XRP is seeing some signs of life as there's a price pump happening as I record this video. The volume reflects it as well. Meanwhile, the Bitcoin halving is 10 days away, and you got people predicting two different things. We're either going to go to the moon or there's going to be a massive sell-off. Let's get to the news and see what the data tells us. That was a lot of blue in the intro, so let's switch it up and bring a little red in. The halving, 10 days, 11 hours away, set for April 20th. We're going to talk about that here soon. Hashbin says, I never heard the Bitcoin CEO come out and pump the market outlook. It's because there is no Bitcoin CEO. That's why governments have a hard time stopping this stuff, because who would you go after? Now we're seeing some things in the market. Look at Toncoin. Up 16% last 24 hours. 682. BNB close to that 600 market. 585 ETH, 3637. Bitcoin sitting at 7863. XP we're going to talk about quite a bit in the show. 63.6. Up almost 5% here in the last 24 hours. Arthur Hayes comes out and says, guess what? Crypto assets face a raging fire sale around the Bitcoin halving. So Arthur Hayes is like, yo, we're going to have some down pressure. Here's why he's going to say we're having some down pressure. It has to do with money flow. BitMEX co-founder Arthur Hayes said Bitcoin and crypto prices may slump around the time of halving as USC policymakers use a bag of tricks to bail out the financial system. The halving is set to coincide a period of tight dollar liquidity as tax payments are due from April 15th to May 1st. Given that the halving usually occurs at a time when dollar liquidity is tighter than usual, it will add propellant to a raging fire sale of crypto assets. April will experience extreme weakness in risky asset markets. Let's hope Arthur Hayes is wrong. Now, on the other side of the aisle, we got this. Analysts expect within 10 days the halving to get to 150,000. With only 10 days left until the much-awaited halving, Bitcoin is trading above 70,000 psychological level, bolstering bullish long-term assets. Price could appreciate over 160% to reach a cycle top above 160,000, according to a report by Bitfinex analysts shared with Cointelegraph. Here's what they said. Using a straightforward regression model, we predict 160% post-halving price surge in the next 14 months, taking the price to 150 to 169. That's hot. So we got people on both sides of the aisle. Meanwhile, XRP price pumped like literally right as I was writing the script for this. We're seeing some pullback in price, but what's great to see here is volume is up 47.5% to 2.2 billion here in the last 24 hours. Looking at the year-to-date, hey, for the year-to-date, we're essentially sideways, all right? But let's zoom in and take a closer look at this move. Switch our interval up to the 15-minute and see that XRP made a strong move to 64 cents, got to 64.1, then got pushed on back. Let's see where she stays. But the volume has picked up here over the last 24 hours. And you have the Bitcoin halving 10 days away. The problem we got, though, is we got some people saying, dude, there's going to be some sell-offs and pressure, while others are saying, no, we're going to keep on roaring. My belief is we could keep on roaring as long as the ETFs keep flowing in a good direction. But after the halving, what's the next big mega factor to push crypto? The halving's been great because people are like, yo, this is exciting. ETFs are great because like, yo, this is exciting. But what happens after that? What happens in this pre-election summer, where almost like every country in the globe is having a massive elections? And we all know about those pre-election pumps, even if they're unwarranted. Now, my personal belief is that Bitcoin halving is going to see the market pretty much remain where it is. I think you're going to see a little bit of a pump beforehand, but I believe we're going to hold sideways because the ETFs have really leveled out the volatility of the market. Now, that being said, we do have some economic concerns with Jerome Powell and the Fed and rates, which could cause some bigger liquidity problems. But we got CPI data happening tomorrow, of which there's going to be a live stream, so you might want to check that out. But yeah, we're going to have CPI data come out, and if that comes out like bad, like hot, like way too high, that'll definitely push the market down. But I don't think there's going to be any stop with the halving news. I think the halving news is such a big event that it could seriously push away a lot of negativity for a while. But we do have to worry about rates and inflation, and that's what tomorrow's live stream is going to be all about. So how about this? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think we're going to see Bitcoin move up and up and up and up with the halving? Or will Bitcoin crash because there's liquidity problems with tax payments, the Fed tightening things? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you cool cats later.